Welcome to my YouTube channel, Mobile Hub, the place where we dive deep into the latest smartphones, analyze their strengths and weaknesses, and give you the most comprehensive breakdowns so you know exactly what you're buying. Today, we're taking a detailed look at one of the most talked about devices of the year, the Huawei P80 Pro. Huawei has always been a pioneer in smartphone innovation, and the P series has built a strong reputation for pushing the boundaries of mobile photography, sleek design, and cutting-edge features. With the P80 Pro, Huawei is making a bold statement yet again. Even in the face of intense competition from Samsung, Apple, and Google, Huawei continues to innovate in ways that feel fresh and exciting. And in this review, I'll be unpacking everything you need to know about this phone, from its design and display to its performance, software experience, cameras, and of course, whether it's worth your hard-earned money. So, let's start by talking about design. The Huawei P80 Pro is a phone that makes a statement before you even power it on. The design language is unmistakably premium. Huawei has opted for a refined glass and metal build that feels both futuristic and elegant. The back panel has a satin matte texture that doesn't pick up fingerprints easily and reflects light beautifully, giving it a sophisticated shimmer. The curved edges make the phone comfortable to hold, while the slim bezels on the front give you a truly immersive viewing experience. One of the most striking design elements is the camera island at the back. Huawei has gone with a bold, sculpted camera module that looks modern and artistic, yet purposeful. It's not just for show houses, some of the most advanced imaging hardware you'll find on any smartphone today. Overall, the P80 Pro feels like a luxury product, something you'd be proud to pull out of your pocket in any setting. Now, moving on to the display. The Huawei P80 Pro features a 6.8-inch OLED panel with a Quad HD+ resolution and a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. The quality of this display is nothing short of outstanding. Colors are vivid but not oversaturated. Blacks are inky deep, thanks to old technology. And the brightness levels go high enough to ensure excellent visibility even under direct sunlight. Adaptive refresh rate means the phone can scale between 1 Hz and 120 Hz depending on the content you're viewing, which helps strike a balance between smooth performance and battery efficiency. Watching videos, browsing photos, and scrolling through social media on this screen feels immersive and fluid. Huawei has also fine-tuned the display for HDR10+ content. So when you're streaming Netflix, YouTube, or Disney+, you're treated to rich colors and high contrast that make movies and shows pop. Performance is another area where the Huawei P80 Pro holds its ground. Depending on the market, it's powered by Huawei's in-house Kirin 9100 chipset built on a highly efficient process node, paired with up to 16 GB of RAM and up to 1 TB of storage. This combination ensures the phone feels blazing fast and everyday use, whether you're multitasking, editing videos on the go, or playing high-end games. The P80 Pro handles it all with ease. While Huawei isn't using Qualcomm or MediaTek chips, the Kirin processor holds up remarkably well, delivering flagship performance. Gaming, in particular, feels smooth and responsive. Games like Genshin Impact, PUBG Mobile, and Call of Duty Mobile run at high settings with stable frame rates. And thanks to the advanced cooling system, the phone doesn't heat up too much during extended sessions, which is crucial for gamers. Now, let's dive into what Huawei is truly known for: the cameras. This is the crown jewel of the Huawei P80 Pro, and once again, Huawei has set the bar extremely high. On the back, the P80 Pro features a quad camera system, a massive 1-inch 50-megapixel main sensor with variable aperture, a 50-megapixel ultra lens, a 64-megapixel periscope telephoto lens with 10x optical zoom, and a TO4 3D sensor for depth. On the front, you get a 32-megapixel selfie camera that's equally impressive. The main sensor is outstanding. Thanks to the variable aperture, the phone can adjust between f1.44 stunning low-light shots and f4.04 sharper details in bright environments. Daylight photography produces images with rich colors, incredible dynamic range, and sharpness that rivals even professional cameras. In low light, the P80 Pro shines. Photos are bright, detailed, and free of excessive noise, making night shots look natural and pleasing. The ultra-wide camera captures expansive landscapes with excellent color consistency compared to the main sensor, and the details it retains are impressive. The periscope telephoto lens is where the magic happens though. With 10x optical zoom, you can capture subjects from far away with remarkable clarity, and even when you push it up to 100x digital zoom, the results are surprisingly usable. This versatility gives you a camera setup that adapts to almost any situation. Video recording is equally strong. The P80 Pro supports up to 8000 recording at 30 fps, 4K at 120 fps for slow motion, and improved stabilization for smooth footage even when you're walking or moving. The microphone system captures clean audio, and Huawei's AI-driven enhancements ensure that videos look cinematic straight out of the camera. The selfie camera also deserves mention. The 32-megapixel sensor captures natural-looking selfies with excellent detail and accurate skin tones. The portrait mode is excellent at separating the subject from the background, and even in low light, selfies come out looking crisp. Now, let's move on to the software experience. The Huawei P80 Pro runs HarmonyOS 5.0, Huawei's in-house operating system. Over the years, HarmonyOS has matured significantly. It offers a sleek, fluid interface with smooth animations and a ton of customization options. App switching is quick, widgets are interactive, and the whole system feels intuitive. Of course, the elephant in the room is the lack of native Google services due to restrictions. But Huawei has made big strides with its Ape Gallery and Pedal Search, making it much easier to find and install most of the apps you need. Huawei's own suite of apps, like Pedal Maps and Huawei Cloud, has also grown more polished, making the experience smoother than before. For many users, this will be more than sufficient, especially if you're open to adapting a little. Another area where the Huawei P80 Pro impresses is battery life. It packs a 5,500 mAh battery, which, combined with the efficient chipset and adaptive display, delivers all-day endurance with ease. For light users, this phone can stretch into a day and a half or even 2 days. And when it's time to charge, Huawei's 100 West Supercharge technology powers the phone from 0 to 100% in just about 30 minutes. On top of that, you get 80 West wireless charging and 20 West reverse wireless charging, making it one of the most versatile phones when it comes to power management. Audio quality is another strong point. The stereo speakers deliver rich, immersive sound with good bass and clarity. Dolby Atmos support enhances the spatial audio effect, making movies and games more engaging. Pair this with the stunning display, and the Huawei P80 Pro becomes an entertainment powerhouse. In terms of connectivity, the phone supports 5G, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, NFC, and even satellite communication for emergencies in areas without network coverage. This is one of the unique features Huawei has been pioneering, and it's something that could prove to be a lifesaver in certain situations. So, where does the Huawei P80 Pro stand overall? Well, it's clear that Huawei has once again delivered. A powerhouse device, the design is elegant, the display is world-class, performance is fast and fluid, the battery is long-lasting with insanely fast charging, and the cameras are arguably among the best you can get on any smartphone right now. The only real consideration is the software ecosystem. If you rely heavily on Google apps and services, you'll need to make some adjustments. But if you're willing to adapt, or if you live in a region where Huawei's ecosystem is thriving, the P80 Pro becomes an incredibly compelling choice. To wrap this up, the Huawei P80 Pro is not just a phone. It's a statement of what's possible when a brand focuses on innovation and refuses to play it safe. It's one of the most advanced smartphones of the year, and it proves once again why Huawei remains a major player in the industry, despite all the challenges. So that's my in-depth review of the Huawei P80 Pro. Now I want to hear from you. Are your thoughts on this phone? Do you think Huawei has done enough to compete with Apple, Samsung, and Google? Would you consider making the switch, or do you feel the lack of Google services is still a deal breaker? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. If you found this review helpful and want to see more detailed breakdowns of the latest smartphones, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Mobile Hub, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Your support keeps this channel growing and allows me to keep bringing you the best tech content. Thanks for watching. This is Mobile Hub, and I'll see you in the next one.